China Spring ISD is completing an application to expand the eligible teaching assignments included in our local designation plan. The teacher incentive allotment is a 3-year, 2-step approval process. China Spring ISD is in the second year, which is the data capture year for the first cohort of eligible teaching assignments. We will submit the data next year to TEA and Texas Tech and await approval in the spring of 2026. We are also looking to expand our eligible teaching assignments this year, so we are in year 1 of our second cohort. If our expansion and modification plan is accepted this summer, we will move into year 2, data capture year, with our second cohort of eligible teaching assignments. Each time we share information about TIA, we want to share the major components that TEA requires school districts to include in the local plan. This will help us share each component and all portions of the expansion application that have been determined. The 3 major components to a local designation system are eligible teaching assignments and campuses, teacher performance data, which includes teacher observation data and student growth data, and a compensation plan. At this time, the eligible teaching assignments have been determined. China Spring ISD will continue with our current eligible teaching assignments from our year 1 cohort and will add resource and inclusion teachers at the primary campus, resource and inclusion teachers at the elementary campus, resource and inclusion teachers and 5th grade science teachers at the intermediate campus, resource and inclusion teachers and 8th grade science teachers at the middle school campus, and resource and inclusion teachers, English 3, English 4, Algebra 2, Geometry, Pre-Calculus, Calculus, Biology, and Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 teachers. The second section of the expansion modification application includes the details about the teacher performance data. We are currently working on this section. We are not, at this time, making any adjustments to the teacher observation data. We utilize 2 extended walkthroughs and 1 formal observation to determine the teacher observation score. When looking at other districts' approved plans and speaking with those who are knowledgeable in TIA approved plans, the teacher performance data in China Springs plan will continue to be weighted, with T-test data at 40% and student growth data at 60%. Student learning is at the forefront of what we do. It is why we are all here. Having the student growth data at 60% gives a higher emphasis on student learning. The second part of teacher performance data includes the student growth measures. TIA recognizes 4 different student growth measures. At this time, China Spring ISD uses pre-test, post-test as the growth measure for all eligible assignments. The current growth measures are obtained from specific pre-post tests for eligible teaching assignments, and they are as follows. In pre-kindergarten, we use Circle, Math, and Reading. In kindergarten, we use Textguia, Math, and Reading. In 1st through 3rd grades, we use Star, Renaissance, Math, and Reading. In 4th grade through 8th grade, Math and Reading, Algebra 1, English 1, and English 2, we use the previous year's STAR test and the current year's STAR test, or EOC. We are seeking your feedback. We want to know what pre-test, post-test you feel is most appropriate for your specific teaching assignment. Please fill out the survey to give us your feedback. We will be gathering all the survey responses and working with a stakeholder group to determine the most appropriate growth measures for the eligible teaching assignments that are in the expansion application for next year. Your feedback is important to us. As a reminder, China Spring ISD has a web page with information specific to TIA. The link on this slide also takes you to the CSISD Frequently Asked Questions. We are updating this document as we get new information. We appreciate you and all you do.